My name is Dickson David, and I'm a Nigerian.
My name is Hassan Sswajje. I'm from Uganda.
I'm Lukmon Akintola. I'm a Nigerian.
My name is Samukelisiwe Ngwenya, but I go by Samu, and I'm originally from Zimbabwe.
China in Transition was also a very good class for me. We basically looked at China in general. There was a collection of professors, distinguished faculty from different departments of Peking University, where we all came together and dissected China in the lenses of politics, environment, climate change, and China's struggle to eliminate poverty.
So one of my favorite classes is Women in Contemporary China, mainly because I'm super interested in gender issues. And so it was really nice to be in a class whereby I was learning more about gender issues within China, how the movement started, and also one of my favorite quotes by Mao, that women hold up half the sky.
So my thesis is focused on Chinese investments and their impacts on human development in Nigeria, to be precise. So there's been this, lots of narrative about China and Africa being a new colonial agent and all. And in my mind, I was thinking, how do Chinese investors, like companies like Huawei, Transcend, how even Sinopec and others within different sectors of the Nigerian economy, how do they impact on household incomes of the average Nigerian? So going beyond that idea that China is only going to colonize Nigeria or Africa per se, I want to see how people in Nigeria actually perceive Chinese investment. Has it enriched them, at least to an extent, or has it devalued their I don't know if I would say their means of existence, if I'll put it that way. So
For me, I've been looking at the development security nexus, and so looking at it from the area of China-Nigerian contemporary relations. So the central idea is to basically look at how Nigeria being the most populous country in the continent, in Africa, and China also being the most populous country in the world. So our relationship is somewhat special. So I think it is very important to understand the evolution of our relations. And more importantly, as someone that is very I'm so interested in the issue of security. So the development security nexus, which means that how does security affect development, and how does development affect security? So this framework, I'm using it to analyze China-Nigeria relations. So basically from the Fourth Republic in Nigeria from 1999.
This period has just taught me a lesson. I've appreciated the importance of collective effort. Understanding that my individual rights or my individual benefits should not be taken at the cost of other people. So we feel that we have individual rights, but at the same time, we also have to be responsible to other people around us. I think that's one of the great lessons I've learned in this pandemic. No, my last ad is just appreciation to the YCA office, our staff in Shaoyan. Especially, it has been really prominent in this period of the pandemic, whereby you know that this staff has to be home, but they are not home. They are here for you, giving you the support you need. Whether it's the YCA office, whether it's in the dormitories, I feel that really stood out, and we really appreciate that support we got from.
Similarly to Lukman, I think we just really appreciate the support that we received from Yenching Academy, just in terms of, this was all unprecedented times, and really nobody knew what was happening. But I think when I was talking to friends and family especially, they felt like I was in the safest place, at Beida campus.
Sure.
And just leaving it, I felt like I'd put myself at risk. And so it was really nice to know that I'm in a safe, a secure place. I think I also generally appreciated the greater YCA community, in the sense that even though we weren't all physically here at Shaoyan or on campus, we were still able to do things online. And so because of that and the experience that I had, I started a blog to just, say 10 days of quarantine, 20 days, 50 days of quarantine, and just being able to say, it's life continues. The numbers are going to go on, in terms of the days, but life still continues. It's just a matter of staying positive, keeping busy. And so, I was glad that I was able to at least share my experience with people.
My favorite phrase would be Shaokang. Shaokang stands for a modern, prosperous society. So Shaokang is really an inspiration in China, because we are looking at how villages in China have really fought extreme poverty to come to modernity. And it's an embodiment of China's long fight against poverty.
And then let's say like a phrase hao hao xuan xi tian tian xian shang. So it means make progress every day by studying, study hard and make progress every day. So it's like for me, it's a reminder that practice makes perfect. So you just need to keep pushing hard at whatever it is you're doing, and at the end of the day, you might reach that perfection you're looking out for.
For word, I would say, because I love the word traveling, so anytime I just tell my roommates, I say Lushin. I said, okay, are you going to travel? Lushin. So I really like using that word randomly, so I think it's one of the things I really love using.
So my favorite phrase is actually one that I learned from one of my friends, and so it's "Fang Fei Ziwo," and I was so fascinated. The first time she used it, I was like, what does that mean? Like, how are you feeling? And it's just this expression of, feeling like you're free, like a sense of freedom, liberty. And so I really enjoy it.